My brother Hank, Henry Chester Klinger, was the first American casualty in the Vietnam War in 1970. He was killed New Year's Day.
Christmas ain't much of a day over here. It's pretty hot and everybody's just laying around sort of thinking about home. I tell you, when you get over to a place like this, you appreciate the little things that you do have. You really just don't, you just can't imagine how easy you have it at home. Everybody worries about little things like getting here on time, getting there on time, and all the guys over here say when they get back to the world they're not going to have a thing to worry about.
When my mom died and started going through everything, and I ran across this box of stuff that was all stuff to and from Hank, letters. I ran across one letter from a guy named Barry with no last name. The letter that was written said that Hank was killed, I was with him, and nobody really seemed to know who he was. I just wondered if this guy was alive and whatever happened to him, and what a horrible, sad situation for him. You know, I did what I've done in the past many times, and I started looking up Hank's name and just trying to see what was out there on the internet. And I ran across a website that had a picture of him, and some guy named Barry wrote on it. And so I contacted the website, and I said, I don't know who this guy is, but he obviously knew my brother. And then Barry contacted me. Meeting Barry, I think, has really brought up a lot of questions for my family and has opened them up to talking about Hank and to wanting to heal, which a lot of them didn't even realize they weren't.
It kind of just started this whole process, and now I get to meet her today, and it gives me chills. And to be a part of one another's lives, it's like I was so divorced from that for so many years, and the moment is now. This picture of this house burning, I went inside that house before I set fire to it and took some items from there. And I've held them, I felt guilt about it, but the people that were in there, I rounded up with aiming my rifle at them, a mother and her 2 kids, and that village is destroyed. We killed every animal in there. We destroyed everything. I'm sorry to tell you this. And that stuff I've carried with me for a long time. And I would go back to Vietnam if I could see the people that are living a good life and have moved past the horrors that occurred during this war, you know. I think it'd be healing for me. I really would. And someday I'll do that.
I'm really excited about our relationship growing and going back to Vietnam with Barry, retracing the steps of what happened that night. I think will give him, myself, and many others closure.